Hello to all. Some of you may not know me or recollect me. I am Babu, Addanki Satyanarayan Murthy, the second son of late Sri Addanki Prabhakar Murthy Garu. I was extremely happy when Shobhalu had called me up 2 days back and wished that we create an exclusive WhatsApp group to virtually celebrate the centenary birth anniversary of our dear paternal aunt Rajyam Attaya. We are all living at different places in different states in India and even abroad, and it is practically impossible for all of us to physically meet at one place to be able to celebrate such a grand milestone celebration. So the next best thing that is available to us was to create a platform where we can share our rich experiences with Rajyam Attaya, share memorable photographs, anecdotes, and pay our tributes to one of the tallest personalities that we had the privilege to know. For some, she is the Amma, for some more, she is the Attaya, for some, she is Peddamma, for many more, she is the eternal Ammamma, etc. Different roles as per our individual relationship, but her relationship with each one of us was the same. She treated each of us as her very own and always showed her concern about our welfare. She was a de facto unifying force for all the families and would know at any point of time the welfare of every single individual, daughters, sons in laws, nephews, nieces, grandchildren, etc. There was hardly anything that was not known to her, and that was because she was always inquisitive and concerned about each of us. Frankly, we do not get to see such a divine and godly elders, and to that extent, we are all proud to have been associated with her for so many decades. As far our family is concerned, Rajyam Attaya, being very close to all her brothers, she would be a frequent visitor to our house. We have travelled far and wide from Jaipur to Delhi to Hyderabad to Madurai to Calcutta, etc. But we would have always had the pleasant visits by Rajyam Attaya at all of these places. And she would stay for at least a month whenever she visited. Very active in her daily life, she would get up very early and be ready even before we children got up for the day. She would assist my mother in the kitchen and any other household chores, and after that spend the entire day discussing about each and every individual, not only from our family but from all the families. These periodic visits are all enshrined in our memory so well because Rajyam Attaya was a part and parcel of our family. My wife Vijaya recalls that when we had gone to Vishakhapatnam during my son's infancy, Rajyam Attaya personally took us around several temples, to the beach, and to relatives' places. She, being very good at homemade delicacies, she would pack all these for us to relish during our outings. She taught my wife also several of these. Besides these, she gave insights to me and to my wife on several occasions on our elders, Addanki Madhav Shastri Garu, my grandfather, and about Pithapuram. We always used to turn to Rajyam Attaya for any clarification or doubt. The last that we saw her in person was when she visited Hyderabad with Bablu and family, that is Sushila, Saranya, and Sairam. She was losing her health by then and had to be escorted and looked after. All of us cousins in Hyderabad met at Malladi Raju's flat in R.K. Puram to spend a very enchanting day uh, with our Rajyam Attaya, never to know that we would not see her in person ever again. I had also another opportunity to talk and hear her voice on phone when on one of my visits to Pithapuram, I had called up Bablu and informed him that we were in Kunti Madhav Swami temple and how much I was missing all our elders. He immediately asked me to say this to Rajyam Attaya, who was by then in a very bad health and would not recognize anyone by voice. But on my saying that I was in the temple and that I missed all our elders so much, she uttered her very last words to me, Chala Santosham Babu. Bablu was amazed too that she named me. I was suddenly on top of the world. But that was the last of my interactions with her. Her departure from our world left a deep void in our lives that remains unfilled even now. But it is her ideals and character that have shown us a way forward, and we try to emulate Rajyam Attaya and all our elders in our life. Special thanks to Malladi Raju and Shobhalu for making this event happen. And I am also very glad to see posts of all others paying glorious tributes to one and only Rajyam Attaya. My pranam to her. Thank you.